Hello pilots, welcome aboard Plasma 1945, taking off in my J11 Growling Sidewinder, and I'm going to show you how it came back in one piece after that flight. And well, I did get one splash. So we are going to take off here, and I've got a new format for you with TAC view in the top right hand corner and external views. And of course we are powered by Fox 3 Managed Solutions, so if you're a squad and need a server, fox3ms.com, go hit them up for a dedicated server for your needs. As for my needs, I need track view files to start playing back properly in DCS, but for now I'm using my Streamcast setup for those who have watched my competition streams to kind of capture an external view and a TAC view all at the same time to give you guys a little bit more interesting viewpoints as I fly here. So I'm heading out to the west, picking up altitude, and looking for my comrade Suhoi, who's flying in a MiG-29S on my nose. Now he is doing a double back maneuver after there is a number of enemy fighters coming in high and fast, and I'm coming in to support him here, looking for him and looking for the enemies. Now Suhoi is choosing to fly his MiG-29 low along the ground, whereas I'm taking the high perch to just fire some missiles and provide him cover. Also, if he was on radio comms with me, I could give him some directions, because as you know, the MiG-29 does not have data link, unlike the flanker aircraft. So in the flanker you can actually see on data link where the enemies are. And Fox 3, first missile out. This one is targeting a hostile that's coming in fairly fast and hot towards me. That is an F-18. I'm diving in, picking up speed just in case I have to maneuver. He launches a missile right back at me, but this one's actually tracking the friendly aircraft that's nearby. Start turning away and picking up altitude, keeping an eye on that guy, just waiting to break lock if I need to. But I see that he is maneuvering away already, but I've got another target in mind. Fox 3 again. This is on another F-18 that's pushing in. And a rapid rollout, moving to the edge of the gimbal. As you can see on the cockpit, I'm moving him to the very edge of my gimbal and just keeping that lock. I can drop it when the target's about 10 miles away from my missile. So right around here, unfortunately in the flanker you don't know when the missile goes pitbull, but I'm just kind of holding lock and seeing what happens. I'm still clean, no shots on me, turning back in, and there's the first splash of the day. Now meanwhile, that enemy aircraft has recommitted. He's heading back towards me, and he is low on the deck. I'm looking for a lock, and there is a launch, an ER and an ET, double tap. It's a top-down shot, so I'm not choosing to use a PL-12. And there's his missile. Picking up speed, going for a notch. And then a pull-up and dropping some chaff. Looking over my shoulder, I can actually see the missile right there below me. And what I don't see is there's an F-16 coming in from my right side. He Fox 2s. And I get hit. I didn't even see that guy on data link. I look around, I mean, I'm still okay, I'm flying, but now I've got that emergency notification that I have been damaged. External view. I definitely look banged up, but everything seems to be in place. Now in this situation, the best option is to fly back home. As you've seen before from the previous videos, even if you have been damaged, there is still a chance that when you do a high G maneuver, you're going to get some part of your airplane break off. So for now, everything's attached. So I'm climbing for altitude and running. Now, as you can see on the RWR, the bottom right-hand area, right by my right knee, that's where the RWR is. It's telling me that someone's locking me from the back, and all of a sudden someone is fired on me from the front. I duck out of the way, and I'm glad that 120 did not decide to kill me instead and goes for the guy that was pursuing me. There's a splash. So I've been saved by a friendly F-16 on my nose. You can see him in the picture-in-picture view there. and he flies right by me and decides to investigate me, but I'm okay and he saved me so that I can get back to base. Alright, coming back in for a landing. I don't know what parts of my airplane will be busted and broken. And there was a JF-17 right below me, trying to slow down, making sure my gear is coming down. That's the beauty of being on Growling Sidewinder. You can actually see your aircraft from the outside, so I can tell that my gear did come down, which is important. And there's the little JF-17 right below my cockpit there. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to slow down because my air brake has been knocked out. And the little Jeff is right below me. I'm kind of coming down towards him. And it is a risk, but I'm in a worse state than he is, and he has a nice clear ingress on the landing. I'm just watching him below me, hoping that I can slow down enough to make him overshoot so that I can come in behind him. There he is right under me. A little bit of left, right. Come on, buddy, you can go faster than that. And he's still right below me. Alright, there's no chance I'm going to make this landing here. I'm too close and too high. Gear down, air brake is broken, flaps are out. So I hit the afterburner and need to give myself a little bit of gas here and pull away and take another base. Fortunately, the little JF-17 has landed successfully, so that's a good thing. Next decision is, do I come back into this base for a landing downwind, or do I go for another airbase? I'm worried about pulling any sort of a high G maneuver here. And you know what? Vaziani is on my nose, so that will have to do. Still tempted to go back to Tbilisi, but I don't know what condition the airbase is in. I don't know if that Jeff has cleared the runway, so no time for that. Have to RTB, and I mean, the lesson here, guys, is I did get one splash, I did get damaged, but the point is, when you've taken a hit in an aircraft and you have physical damage, don't prolong your stay. If you can, exit the combat zone and go for a landing, because a high G maneuver could have broken off my wing. I had no idea just how much damage I had. And looking outside is kind of cheating, but it looked bad, but not that bad. But only now, when I'm touching down on the ground and going to go for an external view on my plane, will actually recognize just how much damage there is. So as you can see, the entire front of the aircraft, the canopy, part of the engines, one of the front landing gear is all busted, and definitely damage taken. So let's apply some parachutes and finish up this flight. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've liked that 3-up view with TAC view external and the cockpit. As always, Plasma 1945, powered by Fox 3 MS. And I am out of here.